Hey guys, so today we're going to do a cheeky little unboxing. I know my last video was my very quick collection tour, and it seems that that collection might be growing with each passing video because I've got a few things coming over the next 2 weeks. So this is going to be this is an eBay seller I got these from, and these are all succulents. I'm really starting to get quite attracted to the weirder succulents out there, and this guy tends to have some really cool, unusual succulents. So here is the box. Just gonna hide my address, and we have this really gorgeous hunting knife that my dad gave me, that he got in Cyprus like 40 years ago, and we are going to jab in. You can't even see what I'm doing. In we go, and then once across the top. No! Packing peanuts. Okay. This is a lot messier than I thought it was. I mean, I thought ahead and I put a bin just in front of me because I was cleaning out my stick and leaf insects. Old food. So these lovely, I think these are actually the carbohydrate ones. Fantastic. I'll pop these into the garden waste with the bramble and privet that's expired. Oh, here we go. Now I have this lovely big terracotta dish that I'm going to use as a little kind of place holding platform, and then I can bring it up and show them all at once. So I'm not doing this all at once. I've also got my phone nearby because this guy does not label the plants that he sends, so I have to go back and check the listings for the exact names. Some are quite easy to remember, like I think there's a couple called aloes, or maybe one called aloe in here. But the others, once you get into those kind of really strange succulents, you tend to lose being able to guess the names because they start becoming quite ridiculous. So we've got plenty of little balls of tissue. What are you? What are you? Okay. Really big. Everything fantastic. So I'll get my phone ready just so we don't waste much time. Oh, and behind me you can see my very messy, once upon a time potting station, now just where I keep most of my bugs, and also the baby crested geckos, because as spring has picked up, they've all started hatching a bit quicker than I can potentially deal with right now. But no, they're okay. They're all like, there's the communal for the two sets that kind of hatch near the same time, and then the one much older one is on its own up there, and then there are some just here that are literally 3 days old, and I may just bring them up to show you in a moment. And I keep looking at the viewfinder instead of the camera. So I have the list of species that are in this. Let's open the first one. Oh, cool. Okay. So Oh, this is really cool. Here we have a... Oh, it's about to bloom too. This is a... Who's going to focus for me? Please focus for me. That's better. So, this is a Haworthia venosa the tessellata. Now, I don't know if you can really see the print or the coloration on that, but it's so cool, and it's got like a whole bunch of babies coming off, and it's about to bloom, so that's really sick. Really good root system. I might even just, yeah, I'm just going to remove this baby because it's already loose. So, baby. The other one is much too small to remove, so I'm going to leave that one attached to the mother and plant them together. Okay, one down. Let's do this little one. Oh, I think I know what this is. Oh no, no I didn't. So this is a Chrysula tecta, which is, I actually, right, this is going to sound so lame. I saw this species on Summer's 365 Days of Plants, and I really fell in love with the texture, because it reminded me of like dragon scales. So this was actually the original plant that I made the order for, and I know it's quite small and diddy, but you know how much I adore using little pots, and I'll be sure to show you them potted up as well. Next up, we'll leave that big one. We'll do you. Oh, cool. So, oh, this one's really, really cool. So, I believe the common name for this plant is rattlesnake tail. I don't know if you can hear that, but it has like these papery modified spines, and it's just so cool. The scientific name is, if you give me a second, Avonia paperaceae, and I've got two plants here, and I can't believe they're so cool. So obviously I got them because they reminded me of rattlesnake tails, and this guy does like bidding for like all of these plants, and I don't know why, but he's not been like, I guess, discovered by the succulent community here in the UK. So whenever I bid on something, it like I never get any like competition. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, this is really cool. Okay. Really intricate and delicate root system on that one. This is really cool though. So this is Echeveria purpurosum cristate form. I don't know how well that colour is going to show up, but it is blood red and purple, and it's cristate, so it's growing in that really weird, like, kind of, it's really compact and strange, and it's so cool. So that's going to be that's a really cool addition. It looks like there's about 2 plants in there, but I'm a big fan of these. It's my I think it's my first cristate form anything. No, what do you? What do you first? Okay. So I'm not really, like, really into aloe vera. And I'm still not, because I didn't get one. So, this is a Gasteria bicolor variant Lil Putana. Now, I don't know if you can see, like, when the anthocyanins kind of become active, it gets that really intense red. And I really like Gasteriads. I think they're really cool. They're the ox tongue family of plants. And I just think that they look really cool. And it's got a really, really super established root system on it, which is super duper cool. Now, for the final plant in this haul. Oh, this is definitely the biggest one, which I'm really excited for, because it's really, really cool. Got to be super gentle. Oh, it's a bit dehydrated. That's okay. Whoa! Root ball! Whoa! Okay, I can't believe how cheap this was. So here we have a Corpuscularia Taylorii, and look at that huge root ball. There's like no soil in that. It's like just all roots, but it's it's a fairly large plant. Certainly much bigger than I was expecting. It's a little bit dehydrated from transit, but that's okay. I'll get it potted up and I'll give it a light watering before I show you again. But I will try and lay these out for a nice family photo. And there is my new additions to the Succulent collection. And I will come back and I'll show you what they look like all potted up. So here they are all potted up. I've used some of these tiny non-draining but extremely porous mini pots for the Chrysotecta and the, I forgot the name already, but I'll put it right here. There's that lovely rattlesnake cactus, which I'm just absolutely obsessed with. There is that cristate form, Echeveria purpureum, or purpurea, put the name there again. There is that glorious gangly succulent that I'm just absolutely obsessed with. There's the bigger one, and then there is the Gasteria bicolor. And as promised, here are some tiny, just a few day old crested gecko babies. I've just woken them up because it is daytime, removed the little terracotta hide. Usually I raise them in these sort of plastic breeding boxes for the first few weeks, but I ran out of those. So I had to get creative and use this funky terrarium that I had laying around. But there's one, looking absolutely adorable. And the other one has just darted behind the leaf there. But yeah, just a few days old. And, well, there we go. Thank you guys for watching. You're all fantastic. And don't forget to subscribe to join the Deathly Cult.